Hey guys, Jimmy Graham here with Able Shepherd. We're going to take a second and talk about gear recommendations for phase 3 when we pick up that AR platform. As we talked about previously, there's recommendations and there's requirements. We require something safe and efficient, meaning something as simple as a holster and a mag pouch can get you started in phase 1 and phase 2. But more efficiently and for tactical training, you may want to look at some more of these required items. When you pick up the AR, we say if you've got that platform, you need that capability that comes with it. So we want to say, where are we putting your magazines? We recommend throughout the program, you're going to need 5 magazines for that stress course because you need 5 separate magazines. We say at that point, go ahead and buy 7. So 7, meaning that once you go to Able Shepherd, we do require capability. Once you pass into that 4th phase for advanced training, we require at that point 7. So 7 magazines, meaning 6 on your body and then 1 in your firearm. This is a tactical tailored MAV, M-A-V 2-piece. The reason why I got this one as a base, I wanted to find something efficient that was very affordable, but even aside from that, I wanted something that was effective. Now, why did I go with this one? I scoured the earth looking for one that was very much like one I used in the SEAL teams that was made by Eagle Brand. I couldn't find it. Everything's gone modular now, and that's even better. So 2 modular panels that come on, and the way they put on is like a jacket. Some of the ones, if you've ever had a fully loaded vest on, they're heavy. When you put them on over top of your head, it's cumbersome. I've seen guys literally going off on ops every day that had skinned noses because their plates were so heavy it would slide over because they're putting it on like a sweater. So from here, I want to be able to just grab it, put it on like a jacket, and then what I want, because I'm right-handed, I want to have 2, 4, 6, and leave this space open. You don't want to obstruct the path of your firearm. So when your secondary is coming out, I don't want to go ahead and try to get 2 more mag pouches or a med kit or anything like that. I want to be smooth. What will happen is you won't even realize it, and you'll be doing this crazy draw around your gear. And remember, we're very close, up close and personal with our buddies in a tactical environment. So what I've done is I put little spacers down at the bottom. These come flat. I put a foam spacer on the bottom that can't come out. That just lets me purchase up here when I'm doing those speed reloads. If they're equal, it's hard to get fingers or thumb in between there. Okay, so back to this. These are high-speed gear taco pouches for doubles. It's going to have two magazines per, and I really like this part. When you're out and about and you're not wearing armor, you're trading that safety of armor, ballistic armor, for speed and security. So if I can if it's speed, maybe it's in the jungle, maybe it's in the desert, whatever, I may choose to not wear armor because I want to be more mobile. At that point, I don't want to overheat either. So I know that there's other panels where you can get more real estate and put another pouch here. That's not what I'm wanting. I'm wanting airflow here. And if I'm in an Overwatch situation, meaning it'd be very easy for me to go up there and keep an eye on something down here, or I'm shooting long range, and I'm laying down this elevated position, you can do it, but it's not comfortable after a while. So if I'm going to lay there for a while, I can just unbutton these and lay right on my chest. Lay here, my gear's still attached to me. It's not secured for running or anything, but it's going to come with me if I have to get up and go. So to be able to pull this off and easily have something that's very affordable, and it can efficiently hold 6 magazines, plus I have another in my gun. It raises that capability that comes along with owning an AR. So I jokingly say, don't show up with an AR and the mag that came with it and a bucket full of bullets. That's just simply not efficient. So to be able to invest in this stuff, it looks expensive at first when you're putting this gear together. Quite frankly, once I invest in this stuff, I've been pretty much done. Maybe some little tweaks here and there, but once I landed, I'm right where I need to be with my gear. The magazines right now that I prefer are the Lancers. A couple reasons for that. Obviously, they're clear. So if you're shooting for competition, or you want to know like exactly one course of fire, or you just want to know the count of rounds per your gun, you can load this full. Look at it this way: just count the tips that you see from the projectiles, know exactly how many rounds you got in there. But primarily the reason I like them is because, yes, they are the new polymer type material. They're clear, but then they've got the metal feed lips. So those metal feed lips don't tend to separate as much. We've seen throughout training some polymer magazines, after a while with that pressure from the spring pressure pushing rounds upward, you'll start to see them separate. So at that point, we usually discard them. So going back with this, I know that there are manufacturers of all metal magazines that are coming back on scene. Just haven't tried them yet. Those are one of my favorites when I was in the military. Another version of that are the ones that Parker runs. They're just smoke. They're a little bit darker. Same theory. You can see the mags that are loaded and approximately how full they are. Or just turn it this way, count the tips, and know exactly how many are in there. So they're very light. They're durable. They've run well for me for quite a while, so I prefer them. Hope you enjoyed this overview of some phase three option. Again, recommendation, and then later when we go for an option, we would go into plates some kind of plate hangers and actual ballistic plates. We'll talk about that in a later video. But if you got any questions for us, look us up, ableshepherd.com. Till we see you in class, God bless you all. Take care of one another.